Yo, what is up guys? It is me Matt coming to you with a brand new video. Today I am going to be reviewing another album. It is going to be Current's new album, The Way It Ends. It sits at 38 minutes and 50 seconds long. Not gonna hold back now, just gonna get straight into it. And yeah, let's go. Okay, so track number 1 is called Never There. It sort of serves as the beginner / intro track to the album, coming in at 1 minute 48 seconds long. It does feature some sort of calm instrumentals with a mix of sort of like hymned vocals and then some harsh vocals towards the end. Solid intro track, yeah, and we're gonna move on. Okay, so A Flag to Wave, 3 minutes 34 seconds long. Really good there. Again, another band I have slept on here. I really shouldn't have, to be honest. Solid song at the moment. It sort of blends together a perfect mix of clean vocals, you know, heavy melodic sound, and some harsh vocals, and it comes together great. And also features a breakdown. Can't forget that. Solid. Okay, so we're gonna move on now. Track number 3. Okay, so track number 3, A Poverty of Self. Damn, 3 minutes 25 seconds holds no fucking bounds there. It's just straight up an assault, a heavy assault. It is heavy as shit. Now, with A Flag to Wave, there was a perfect blend of harsh vocals and clean vocals, like a standard metalcore sort of thing. But this one was just all heavy vocals, a lot slower in nature to the other song, but just straight up, just all in. It just balls to the wall sort of heavy. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna move on now. So track number 4 is called Monsters, and oh my god, that was amazing. It sort of goes back to the second track, A Flag to Wave, with sort of like a softer side, sort of like a very catchy, very sort of upbeat, but it's got riff to it. It's got some riffage in there. It's got some harsh vocals in there, and sort of comes together to form like a really good, sort of like an emotional track there. And then out of nowhere, the breakdown hit towards the end, like near the direct end of the song, and everybody's throwing each other around the room. Oh my god. Now we're gonna move on to track number 5. Okay, so track number 5. One of the longest songs on the album, clocking in at 3 minutes 53 seconds. This one has a lot more sort of like raw emotion behind it, a lot more sort of like softer at the beginning, and at the end, in the middle, it's sort of just like, you know, slightly heavy, just not as heavy as the other tracks. No issue there. It's sort of more emotion, more raw energy behind it, and yeah, sort of like blends together the rest of the album, I suppose. Now we move on to track number 6. Okay, so track number 6, Let Me Leave. Now, it starts off soft, like most of the song. It is very sort of like, again, like Kill the Ache, a lot of more raw emotion put behind it, a lot more raw energy in the song, with a more melodic but soft style. It does pick up towards the end, but then it also goes back to the soft side. Again, blending the rest of the heavier side of the album together, sort of like a perfect mix. And yeah, a good track there. Now we move on to track number 7. Speaking of the heavier side of the album, track number 7, Origin, clocking in at 4 minutes and 4 seconds, goes back to that. So obviously you had the two sort of like softer, more melodic tracks in Kill the Ache and Let Me Leave. Still, very good songs. It sort of brings it all back in Origin with some more heavy style use of harsh vocals, some cleans in some aspects, but still more sort of like heavier sounding guitars. Damn. We're gonna move on now to track number 8. Ooh, damn. Then, again, it is brought back in the song Split, which is what is sort of, that song sort of like, the name of it sort of encompasses like the actual song. So, it's more soft style, but it also includes some harsh vocals towards the end. It sort of picks up and then slows down, picks up, slows down. Even though it's only 3 minutes and 5 seconds, still, it's a good blend of both harsh and clean vocals, but then also the breakdown at the end of the song slaps. Like, again, people are throwing each other around a room. Damn. Okay, so the last 3 tracks on the album now, so we're going to move on. So we are on track number 9, Second Skin, 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Again, it's another solidly heavy track. Now, the rest of the album sort of balances it out between some clean vocals, some harsh vocals, and some softer side and even heavier side. But this one is just a straight up all out attack there. Again, a lot of harsh vocals featured. Some breakdown towards the end is absolutely slapping. Like I said previously, everyone is throwing each other around the room. Like, you don't understand. Everyone is literally being thrown everywhere. And yeah, damn, solid track here. We're gonna move on to the final 2. Okay, so track number 9, How I Fall Apart, 4 minutes and 11 seconds, making it the longest song on the album. Sort of a very, very melancholic vibe to it, but it still maintains that sense of heaviness. Very, very good use of clean vocals and harsh vocals. Includes a lot of raw emotion behind it. Like I said, it's got a melancholic vibe to it. Still, doesn't take away any of the heaviness whatsoever. Also features a guitar solo, which is great. I like guitar solos. So, the final track on the album now, Better Days. We move on now. Okay, so, Better Days, track number 11. The last song on the album. And that sort of caps it off there. Right, so, coming in at 4 minutes and 7 seconds, it is the second longest song on the album. Doesn't take, like I said, like the previous track, How I Fall Apart, it's got a melancholic vibe to it. Sort of encompasses a lot of clean vocals as well as some harsh vocals, which is sort of a good mix again. Again, I can't believe I've slept on this band. Like, there was a Currents over here, and I used to listen to them, but they broke up now, and quite sad. So, yeah, overall, I think it's a really good album. There is no sort of, like, nook or cranny that needs, like, sort of, like, cleaning whatsoever. Nothing wrong with any of the tracks on the album. Some raw, like I said in the Ghost Inside, on my Ghost Inside album review, go check that out if you haven't already. A lot of sort of like emotion put behind it, a lot of raw emotion. I reckon, if you haven't listened to it, you need to go listen to it. My favourite song on the album probably has to be Split, because it's just pure heaviness all the way through. Sort of reminds me of a mix of sort of like A Day to Remember, Sink the Ship, and Architects in terms of sort of like melodic style and sort of the heaviness put together. Yeah, that's just who they remind me of. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I really enjoyed listening to this album. I recommend you do. Shout out to Currents. The new album, The Way It Ends, is available everywhere now. I'm checking it out on Spotify. I'll leave a link to the album in the description. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in a bit. And yeah, everyone still throwing each other around the room. Peace.